Hey guys, so I thought I'd make a vlog today and so it's countdown, T-minus 2 days, dos dios, till I go to California. And we leave on Wednesday morning at dark 30, or crack of dawn. At least crack of dawn for me anyway. We have an 8 o'clock flight, so yeah. And we live about an hour and a half from the airport. Anyway, making some mac and cheese. It's not in there yet. I literally just, put the water in, turn that on. I'm hoping we have milk. Uh-oh. Not much, but it requires 3 tablespoons of milk because I'm being healthy. I'm doing the whole grain mac and cheese. Yum. Like, can you guys see that? Whole grain mac and cheese. Stuff out of the blocks. This is stuff I'm going to be living on for a year. Just kidding. I'll find other things. I'm trying to experiment with my cooking skills so I can eat more than mac and cheese and top ramen. Anyway, so I'm staying in quite a bit today because it's hot and I need to do laundry, which is what's going on downstairs right now. And I started thinking, I've traveled a lot growing up. Like, a lot more than most people my age have. I've only been out of the country 3 times, and one of them was to Canada. And I've been to all over the United States. I mean, I know there's states I have not been to, but there are states I have spent quite a bit of time in. Florida multiple times, California multiple times, Oregon, Washington, New York, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts. I'm going by the capitals. Where else? I've been all over the place, and I've traveled in airports quite a bit, and I won't say I'm great. Like, I know people like my mom, for example, who've traveled a lot more and can get through security quicker than anybody. But I started thinking about what are some tips that I've learned about going to the airport and going through security, especially since 9/11 and all when security got heightened, and now you have to do all kinds of ridiculousness, like practically strip down to your underwear. And one of the things I've learned, and I thought I'd pass on this wisdom to you, because it's not quite the end of the summer holidays, and people are taking their last hurrah trips, and airports are crazy as heck. So, one tip, this is tip number 1, now the mac and cheese is in the pot. You can't really see it. Hello again. Sorry, I had to pay attention to the cooking because it was starting to boil. Anyway, so tip number 1 that I have about traveling and going through airport security: apparel. I don't care who you are, what you're doing, if you have to be super dressed up, if you're a businessman, if you're the stinking president of the United States, whatever. When you go to an airport and you have to go through security, wear the minimum. Wear shorts, a t-shirt, and easy on-off shoes. Because the thing that holds people up most in airport security is taking off their belt, their jacket, and their shoes. And if you wear shoes like Converse that are the biggest pain in the butt to get off, you hold up the whole line, and the flow is just, ugh. I've been there. I remember my first pair of Converse, I was going to Disney World, and I couldn't get the Converse off. Like, I was sitting on the ground fighting to get my dang Converse off. So, there's that. Sorry, long pause. I'm doing this offhand here. So that's one thing. See what I'm wearing right now? I'm wearing a t-shirt, shorts, no shoes. But what I would be wearing, and what I'm going to be wearing on Wednesday, is probably this, and some flip-flops. Because flip-flops, easy to get on and off, no belts, no jacket, easy. And I'll probably, and here's tip number 2 in apparel, in airport apparel. Tip number 2, hat. I'm not wearing a hat currently. But, believe it or not, you'd think, oh, hat is just another thing you have to, put on the thing. Well, that's true, but it also can come in handy for small pocket items. Things like your wallet, your phone, your camera, your iPod, whatever. Anything that you carry in your pocket, you can spare change, put into the hat so then it stays all together and you're not hunting through the little gray tub at airport security for all your stuff. So you can just pick it up, pick it all up with your hat, put everything in your pockets, put your hat on, ready to go. And tip number 3. Now, I do realize there are businessmen and women, or you could be going from 2 different climates. You could be going from a warm climate to a freezing climate, or vice versa, and you need a change of clothes. Here's what you do. You put this change of clothes in your carry-on. Put a change of shoes, all your whatever, and I know there are some people that would freak out. Sorry, cooking and multitask. I'm multitasking. Something that most men and boys are incapable of, supposedly. I read that someplace, that it's harder for men to multitask than it is for women. I don't know. Anyway, so put that stuff into your bag. I know there's some people that would freak out about their suit jacket getting messed up, and okay, that's fine, make that part of your carry-on, bring the case thing for your suit or whatnot, but just put it in your bag, put it in your carry-on. Most of you guys have backpacks or messenger bags or small duffel bags, or ladies, you have those huge purses, tote bags or whatever I guess they're called, and use those, because that way you can change on the plane, and when you get to wherever it is you're going, you're not going through any more security or whatnot, unless you're on an international flight. Then I suggest staying in the clothes that you arrive in the airport in as long as you can. Or if you have a connecting flight as well, and you have to go through security again. I don't think a whole lot of airports do that anymore, but hey. Sorry, I'm making sure this does not overflow. It's looking good though. That's how much time I have on the clock here. I might be done already. I have a minute and 40 seconds. Alrighty. Anyway, so that's most of them are apparel tips, because when you're going through security, what you wear is important, not for look or anything, but for how quickly you get through security. Now, for me, I'm still slow no matter what, because I'm one of those people that carries everything in their pockets. My pockets weigh me down, and it's pretty ridiculous. I feel like making a long vlog today, or at least I feel like this is going to be a long one. I'm going to do some laundry. I needed to do some laundry really bad. I'm going to put you guys up here. Can you see me? Are you going to fall over? Hi. Okay, so I'm doing some laundry, and if you can't see me, you can hear me. Because I usually wait till the night before to do laundry, and then I'm screwed the next morning because my stuff still isn't dry or whatnot. So I'm going to get it all done, so then tomorrow I can just pack and be ready. So that the only thing I have to pack on Wednesday morning is my toiletries. Does anybody else do that? Do you pack your toiletries after you use them the day that you leave? Or do you just not use them? Or do you buy toiletries, travel toiletries or something like that? I don't know. I don't pack shampoo or anything. I pack deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, and then I have medications as well that I have to pack. And that's about it. I remember when I first learned how to do laundry, my grandma taught me because she was tired of having to do my laundry. And I would do it, and then she'd take it out of the dryer and put it in this tub, and put it at the foot of the stairs when I came home from school for me to carry up and put it away. And at that point in time, I was going to school where I had to wear a uniform. So if my uniform didn't get washed, I went to school wearing a smelly uniform the next day. That's not fun. Okay, what's next? I think what we're going to do next is we're going to watch this. So we had my sister's unbelievably stinky dog stay with us while she was at this wedding. And the dog slept on my bed. So this thing reeks, and it probably smells like me too, so this will be going in there. I think we need more Tide. Or we're gonna need more Tide when I'm done. Sheesh. Wow, yeah, we're definitely gonna need some more Tide when this is all said and done. Might need to tell Mom to pick some up before she comes home. Yeah. Okay. Unless we have some more, because sometimes we have an extra one lying back. So let me look. Come on. Alright, do we have some more? Oh yeah, there's some right on the ground. See? Okay, that's my laundry vault. And we're back at the laundry scene. Let me go right back on top of the washer. Hi. I got 1 minute left on the washer, and my dry stuff is supposedly done. It might still be a little damp. Let's feel it. That feels pretty dry. Yep, feels like everything's pretty dry. And the washer just turned off. Alrighty. Don't have much to talk about. We don't talk about the clothes. Anybody spot the spelling error? It's one of those funny tees. I wear lots of graphic tees with funny things on them. Don't know why, I just do. Oh, I may have to move you guys in a sec. Does anybody else do this? Does their dryer or washer ever eat your socks and you just cannot find the other pair? Oh, I remember we bought a lot of my clothes when we moved to California from Costco. And I very got into skatewear, so Quicksilver. I can't really define my style. Some people say I'm preppy, some people say I'm skater, some people say I'm somewhere in between. I don't know. Ah. Hey, cool, $1. Sweet. I love finding money. Oh yeah. Where are these from? These are some cargo shorts from the Gap. This must have been when my mom went shopping for me. Yes, my mom still goes shopping for me sometimes. She knows what I like, so. See how big this pile gets before it topples over. What do we have here? We have... Is this even my shirt? Oh no, this is an Old Navy shirt. This is my Northwest Seattle Drag Team Racers. This is a shirt I bought from Old Navy. I got, like $200 in Old Navy gift certificates, and I went on a shopping spree and bought a bunch of t-shirts. It's one of the great things about having a late spring and early spring birthday is you buy all the spring stuff right when it comes out. California. That's my other thing. When you pack to go on a vacation, I usually pack the night before, but one of the things I do is I try to put outfits together because that's the way I was taught to pack. Because that's how my mom would pack my clothes. She'd put outfits together so I knew what to wear, what days. Oh, the light went out. When we were going on vacation. And then I started packing for myself, and I'd have to have a review from my mom of what I pack. Because sometimes I'd pack more toys and oddball and costumes and oddball stuff than what I needed to wear. And then we'd go through the pick and choose, like I pick what shirt do I want with what kind of stuff. How many parents out there do that with their younger kids? Like their 6, 7, 8-year-olds that, you know, would rather wear the same t-shirt every day than change their shirt. That was definitely me. Oh, here's another Costco shirt. A Billabong this time. Billabong. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, there's a sweatshirt in here. So, I picked up some stuff on my floor, and there's some things like sweatshirts out, because it does get cold here at night. It gets pretty cool to the point where you do need a sweatshirt. Probably not nearly as heavy a sweatshirt as this. I think I'm going to set this over here to separate it. Anyways, how many parents did that for their kids? Or how many parents are doing that now? Or how many of you guys take what you learned from your parents about packing? Me, I still stuff everything into the bag, but it's somewhat more organized. And I think about more what I'm going to wear, because I'm think about every occasion, how long I'm going to be there, what occasions could come up, and things like that. Like, for instance, we're going to be staying with my grandma for like 2 days. My grandma always likes to take us out to nice places, so I know I gotta pack a pair of pants, some nice shorts and a collared and a button-up shirt or a polo. And things like that. A little longer. This is actually my favorite pair of jeans right here. I don't know why. They're Mossimos, but they're just, I wear them out. You can tell by the bottoms. That's still a little wet, so that's going to stay in there. This is a t-shirt I got to be a rebel at school, and actually, so I was in 7th or 8th grade. It says surf or die on it, and I was learning how to surf. And I thought it was a really cool shirt. And I knew I wasn't supposed to wear it to school, but I did anyway, and I wore it underneath a button-up shirt. And then when it was the end of the school day, I took it off because it was super hot, because I was living in California. And I got in trouble. And they're like, we don't ever want to see you wear that shirt ever again. So I only wore it on the weekends. After that, it's like, okay. At least it was the end of the school day, and they couldn't really do anything because I was standing and waiting to get picked up. Okay, we'll start this. This is gonna have to go for a while. All right, time for whites. There's actually a pair of shorts in here that I want to get dry before I go, that I want to get washed before I go to California, because they're my second favorite pair of shorts. It's these. Got them from Packed Sun. Be cool. They're a little long, as usual, but they fit well around the waist, and that's sometimes hard for me to find, because I'm a little on the chubby side. Alright. Still didn't find a buddy for this sock, so somewhere. So here we are, back at the laundry. Sweet! So what I've been doing in between doing laundry is watching YouTube videos like any YouTuber does. And I just saw Jackson Harris's video featuring the Shaytards. Go check it out, I'll put the link down below. It's pretty freaking awesome. It's very bright colored. You get to see all the kids in their own special thing, except Baby Tard. she's in there, but she doesn't have her own special little motive. Shay's got his own bit, Son Tard has his own bit, Mommy Tard has her own bit, Princess Tard has her own bit. It's a pretty cool music video, so. 1 second, doing laundry! And a vlog. Shorts. I have to do this quickly. Oh. I had to wash my sheets too. Once again, had a stinky smelly dog sleeping on my bed for the week. For the weekend. My favorite pair of shorts. Widow, widow. I have that song stuck in my head now. Go check it out. The video is called Go Crazy by Jackson Harris. He's a musical person on YouTube. The first time I heard of him was through the Shaytards, and now I've checked out a couple of his videos. Does awesome covers of songs. And I don't fold up this sheet. It's just stupid to try to. We have a white shirt. V-neck. Trying to go fast because it's dinner time. I want Mom to be able to do some of her laundry tonight so that she's not doing it all day tomorrow. Oh man. We have another lonely sock. I'll come back down and get this stuff because it's time for dinner. We don't need a reason to go crazy. I have that song stuck in my head now. It's catchy. Hopefully it gets on top 40 radio. I've seen some pretty cool songs. Alright. In you go. I'll come back down and get the stuff. Bye bye.